So recap.
We're professionals,
Recap.
I swear.
Last session, okay, the crew ended up running into a couple NPCs that knew Seraphina. One was a blind priest, a retired priest of Seraphina's faith, draconic faith in what is his name? My brain just left. Bahamut. Yes. And he made a request that they go and meet an elf, a half-elf that was hiding, and that you guys may or may not recognize as the one that was essentially hiding in the same place you were. On top of that, you also met Garum. Garum is a dragonborn who got stuck with Gragnar, and Gragnar just kind of told him everything that's happened so far. From crippling a noble from the Kingdom United, who was a dick. He was a slave trader and a dick. Don't get me wrong. He was an ass. But he was a rich ass with connections, honorary member of their church. And they also knocked out his daughter, who is also suffering from physical ailment because of the fight. So that whole...
My favorite...
Go ahead.
Also, I think my favorite thing is Ragnar's the one that knocked both of them unconscious.
Oh, yeah, no. Ragnar got his moment because they were calling him a pet and all this shit. But essentially, Ragnar's been stealing shit since the beginning and proceeded to, like, tell Garum everything. And Garum sat there, you were the reason the city Tanat has been overrun. You are the reason that the fucking Inquisition has been sent out. You are the reason that Seraphina's been marked with a black spot, and you burnt down their building, and you stole their shit, and you have a Dragon Horde's key. And you're looking at me like this is some sort of thing to fucking celebrate. And Ragnar's like, well, I'm fucking filthy rich. He's like, no, we're filthy rich because we're all gonna fucking die.
And this is your problem too.
And it's like, they literally were strangling each other at one point. Like think The Simpsons.
Right.
The thing that makes it so much better.
Also, Demon, you're like crackling a whole lot.
Fuck! God damn it!
Oh, not the mic crackle.
He said it was gonna fuck up this time because he fixed it last time.
Yeah, every fucking time.
You're not allowed to have nice things, Demon.
Sounds like you just wanted to loot every damn thing that wasn't bolted down, literally.
It makes it so much fun. Oh yeah, no, fully. I was like, oh shit, we killed the dudes. Well, we think we killed them. I was like, what's in the side room over here? And nobody ever asked what I grabbed, so
We were just like, yeah, Ragnar's doing his thing, and he'll be back.
The best part, okay, crew, the best part is, Ragnar not only has stolen a bunch of stuff, alright? He invented napalm and jello shots.
I forgot.
At the same time. At the same fucking time.
I feel like it's about to get worse because I want to buy more things before we go back to the room.
Yeah.
So should we start?
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and start up the session right now. You are still at basically the Kuatoa car dealership.
Oh my god.
And for those who don't know what a Kuatoa is, they're like a reverse mermaid. They're have legs and arms, but they're spooky fish people, and they have magical abilities, and they own a car dealership here.
Yeah.
On the land.
Yeah. They sure do.
So derpy, and I love
I feel like we made a bad decision giving them 3 platinum for a cart.
Dang, it's almost
you
like
gave them
what?
You only gave them 1 platinum for a cart.
Oh, I thought we gave him 3.
No, he took 1 platinum and said, "Fuck it, y'all can take what you want."
What happens? You gave him 1. Somebody stole 3.
Oh yeah.
Rose rolled. Sam rolled to steal 3.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I didn't steal nothing.
And then I have Gragnar's bag of shit. So.
That he is currently screaming about because he wants to go buy more things.
Stream. This is what a Kuatoa looks like. He's got dad bod and a fish head.
A dad butt. He's got dad butt.
Dad butt.
Not the dad
so
butt.
we are currently at a situation in which Snack and the whole crew are together. Snack was very focused on some other things and was kind of going around with you guys very quietly.
Yep.
And very focused on other things. That's why Snack hasn't said a lot recently. But as you hand off that platinum and that fish guy runs off, the Kuatoa runs off, Snack, you look up. I need you to roll for me a perception check on this cart that they were buying.
Perception?
Which again, I will give a description. This cart is a fully sealed off cart. It is meant to hold like 6 people inside this cabin. It can hold up to 4 horses. It on the surface looks really fancy. It's got like gold and silver trim on it. And it's just an all-around super fucking fancy shit.
This is way
Do
too
I get
loud.
advantage since I
Yes.
yeah.
loud.
Yes,
Oh my
because this
God.
is one of those things that Snack is super fucking good at.
That is a 16.
So Snack, you hear them saying that they're handing off platinum, and you kind of look confused, and you look at the cart, and you notice 3 things. First off, the axis of this car is bent. This cart is bent. The axles on it seem to be low quality compared to the actual rims. Like they put metal rims on the cart with the axles being wooden, and they looked almost rotted once you get closer. You notice that the gold and silver trim seems to be added afterwards, and it's been peeling off in certain places.
So Snack's gonna just kind of like snap out of whatever trance she was in and just look over at y'all about to hand over this platinum, and then grab the Kuatoa's wrist and say, no, you give us what we're worth. You are not giving us that crap.
Crap! This is one of the best things.
And I'm just gonna kick one of the wheels and watch it just like collapse.
Yep. Okay. Roll to hit and roll to do damage because it's only a 5 to kick it.
Oh my god.
It's basically a
Watch
wall.
her roll a 1.
Hang on. Actually, no. I rolled another 16.
Okay. So
He demolishes it.
don't worry about damage. Don't worry about damage at that point. You kick one of the axles of the wheel and it just crumbles like cardboard. You didn't even though you hit it, you didn't kick it hard. You tapped it and it crumbled in on itself. And then the axis that runs through the wheels falls on that one, causing the cart to almost roll over. Gragnar and Garum will have to make a dex save because they were standing right next to it arguing.
Oh my god.
Serafina's gonna stand there like,
Garum has a nat 20. Garum has a nat 20. What you got, Gragnar?
15.
Okay, so Garum is shaking you like Bart Simpson, like by your throat, as this is all happening, and you both look up. You're like, ah! And he like drops you again another 4 feet because you're short, and you kind of drop and roll, and he steps out of the way real quick as it just falls over, and you see that the top of this cart actually caves in because it was being held up by like little pieces of wood. It's not even held up well. And the Kuatoa just goes, I will be right back. We will go ahead and get you taken care of, our sweet best customers.
Yeah, how about I go with you so I can see all the other carts that you have so I can do a proper inspection before you try to sell us some more crap.
Course, I apologize. We had no idea about this here car.
Really?
Serafina's gonna turn to Garum and be like, do you think you should go with her?
Oh no, I think she can handle her own. But I mean, I can go with if you want.
Next.
Yeah?
Do you want me to come with? And this is Garum asking.
Sure, you can come with, but
It's double intimidation.
Yeah, this 6 foot tall black dragonborn proceeds to follow right beside you as this Kuatoa, who at best is like 4 foot, is like hunched over, like holy shit, holy shit.
so
you
Snack's
have
just
this
gonna
half
follow.
Yeah, you have this half orc who's about 6 feet tall, and you have this other 6 foot tall dragonborn just following behind him, like 3 feet behind. He's like, looking, and he takes you over to a handful of carts. There's a really small one, smaller than the one you originally had, Snack.
Mhm.
Fairly well built, sturdy, but it looks like it would only hold like one person sitting in it. Not like no one could even sit in the back. It looks like it's more of a flat surface on wheels.
Okay.
And then you have
It's
another
a
cart.
Raider.
You have another cart that looks just like your old one, but it's probably about an extra 5 feet long. So instead of it being a 5 foot by 5 foot, it's a 10 foot by 5 foot.
Oh. I just kind of like eyed that one and like put my hand on it, just like, oh, I missed my cart.
Yeah. And then there are 2 more carts. One is a 10 by 10 and the other is a 10 by 15. And these sizes pretty much go up with the number of horses recommended. So like you have the 10 by 10, which is good for like 2 full horses.
Mm-hmm.
That old cart obviously would be good for 1 to 2 donkeys on up. And then that big one, that one that's by 10 by 15. Looks like it'd be good for 4 horses or 4 donkeys, depending on what you're wanting to do. But they're very nice carts. These are actually really nice carts, and they're not overly flamboyant. They're not overly, like, done. They don't have, like, 50 fucking bells and whistles. The 2 biggest carts come with a cover.
Okay.
Whereas that one that's yours but slightly looks like your old one but slightly bigger, it looks like you can set up a cover. It's able to be taken down basically, which is nice. You know, for a smaller cart, that's nice. You know, when you're out camping or something, it's good for that. But like, those are the options you have. What are you thinking? Garum is looking at him. He's kicking the wheels similar to how you did. He's looking over stuff, and he looks kind of impressed with these. They're simple wooden carts, but like the bigger ones have the metal axles, like the first one did that y'all had that was crappy. But this looks decent. The biggest one has those metal axles, and it's looking good.
Okay, so I'm looking at the 2. I'm looking at the one specifically that reminds me of my old cart, and then I'm looking at another cart that also has that metal axle on it.
So the biggest one, and then the second smallest one.
Yes. So I look over at him, and I'm like, "What do you think? The big one, right?"
I mean, honestly, you're kind of looking at both of these, and for a platinum, we could get both.
We could get both. It's not my money though.
And
cards.
And on top of that, he's still got to get us mares or horses.
And I'm gonna like snap my neck over to him and be like, "Hey,
yes,
for that platinum, we can get both these carts with donkeys."
Yes, of course. In fact, we actually have some donkeys that were found recently, but we haven't found. We assume that the owners died horrible deaths.
Show me the donkeys.
Of course.
We're taking these 2, by the way.
The second
We're taking
smallest and the
them.
largest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That's perfectly fine.
Awesome.
They still got plenty to spend, and he kind of has that platinum in his hand. He stares at it for a second, like, let's go. Only the best. I do apologize. I had no idea.
You're a liar, but it's fine.
Some would prefer other terms. I try to live an honest life.
Show me the donkeys.
Okay. And he just kind of jogs off really quickly. Like, I don't want to piss off these 2 giants. And he leads you to the back end, and you see that there are like, those horses that are huge motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like
Clydesdales.
Yeah, Clydesdales. There are Clydesdales. They have actual like full-fledged Clydesdales
I thought that's
installed.
Clydesdales. I don't know, whatever. Big horses.
Yeah, there's like 6 or 7 of those in a barn, and he walks to the back end of the barn. You said you wanted donkeys?
Yeah, they go for longer and faster, and you don't have to worry about stopping so much.
I guess, okay. And you walk past normal horses and things like that, and then you walk past a couple dire wolves that have been.
Ooh.
Why do you have dire wolves?
You'd be surprised.
No. Hang on. Why do you have dire wolves next to the horses?
Oh, they're trained. They're all very well trained.
Oh, well, that's good.
You'd be surprised how many rangers want dire wolves for their carts rather than fucking anything else.
That's, you know what? Yeah, sure.
To get dire wolves.
I was gonna say the same shit.
To be fair, they're completely docile. Unless you really piss them off, there's not much that's gonna happen.
Okay.
We raised them from puppies. This one's named Ginger. And he points to one that's like a ginger color. And he's just like, and they come up and he's like, oh yes. So you have this Kuato that's like scratching under the chin of this large ass dire wolf. It's like, there you go. And they're like, oh, that's a good Ginger. And he reaches over, he pulls a large, like, what looks like almost like a ridiculously large chicken leg, and he gives it to Ginger. And Ginger fucking takes it. And it goes in the corner, spins around real quick, and sits down and starts nomming on it. You hear the snapping of bone under the jaw.
That's
he takes you back. Yeah, that's a good girl, thank you.
That's a good girl.
Yeah. And they proceed to take you to the back end where you hear a noise, and it reminds you of something. You hear a particular
Is it Daisy?
Daisy!
And you proceed to walk back, and you see Daisy with their white mane and their donkey.
I thought you died.
Daisy is sitting there chewing on oats, just chilling, and he is actually sitting down with another donkey, wrapped up next to him, real close, as if they're just cuddling together.
Does Daisy have a girlfriend?
Roll animal handling, and you'll see.
Do I get advantage since it's my donkey?
Yes, you get advantage because it's your donkey.
Because I don't have animal handling. 12.
I don't know what's going on.
So you walk up to Daisy, and Daisy looks up to you and gets up and comes up to you and sniffs you, and then proceeds to butt its head against your stomach, as that's where they reach. And the Kuato is like, wow, that's interesting, because that donkey has been an absolute trial.
That's my donkey. You're not selling me these. This is mine.
Oh, well, that donkey was found with that donkey outside the city.
Well, they're mine, so you can't sell me these. These are my property.
Okay, I mean, I'm getting a platinum for this, so sure.
We'll take the dire wolves. I don't know. This is my donkey. I'm so happy right now.
So you can take, okay, so the 2 donkeys for the smaller one, and 2 dire wolves for the big one?
Yeah.
God, what is up with you people and exotic animals? Freaking adventurous.
I just walk out, and I have, like, Daisy follow me with his girlfriend.
Oh, hey, you found your donkey.
It's Daisy!
I just figure
Snack looks so happy right now.
I picture Snack lifting Daisy up like a dog or a cat.
Like, look at her!
Daisy!
He's got a girlfriend!
She's gotten so fat.
Yeah. She's been grazing.
Sam.
Oh, Sam is muted.
Sam.
Oh.
Sam.
Oh, there we go. Sam's gonna be like, oh yeah, cute donkeys. What the fuck are those? And she's gonna point at the dire wolves.
Oh yeah. I got those for y'all.
You got dire wolves? Does Seraphina know anything about dire wolves?
For what?
Seraphina,
what are we gonna do with those?
A dire wolf in your life.
What the hell are those?
So dire wolves are like big puppers. Yeah, attach it to your cart and it drives you along. So it's like having a horse,
Our
but
car's
way
gonna be
faster.
driven by wolves?
Yeah.
Are they safe?
I mean, that's badass.
Yeah, they're safe. They're docile.
But like,
and you see them
who's
all
gonna
just
pick up after them?
Do you want the dire wolves or do you want a fucking horse? Like, come on.
Oh no, I want the dire wolves.
That's what I thought.
That's too cool. That's too
the
cool.
dire wolves.
Also, I wanted to talk to y'all about this. I've been thinking a lot.
Oh.
I need to find out more about my parents and what happened to them. And seeing Daisy today, seeing Daisy right here was just the sign that I needed. That I have to go.
You're leaving?
I have to. First of all, this magic bullshit is really freaking me out, okay? It creeps me. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all creep me out a little bit sometimes. I love y'all. Y'all are great, and if y'all ever need me, you're welcome to come find me.
Hey, Garum!
But the whole magic thing, I just can't do it. It's too much. Also, Daisy is right here.
Do you happen to have another sending stone we can give to Snack?
That'll work.
And he sits there and he goes, I don't really have these, like, a bunch, but he pulls out one sending stone and he turns it over and he pulls out another one and he turns it over and he's like, testing, and it starts going testing. He's like, shit. Yeah, here.
And
here. And he hands you.
She'll take it. She'll turn it into like a necklace, so that way she can wear it around her neck at all times.
Okay.
That being said, I don't want to leave y'all hanging. I mean, I have a lot that I can give to you guys. I have everything I'll need on that cart, thanks to that platinum. So, as a payment, I'm just gonna give you everything in my possession.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Wait, are we
I'll be fine. There's gonna be food in the cart. I'll be okay. Everything is fine. But
you giving us the big ass gem?
So I kneel down in front of Gragnar and say, "You don't need the big ass gem, you fucking kleptomaniac."
I was just asking because you were giving things away willy-nilly.
However,
is it a gem fucking egg?
It is an egg.
I
Yeah.
don't remember.
I'm taking this with me because if it does decide to hatch someday, I'm going to turn into its parent and I will be a good mother.
I still think you should get rid of it, but more power to you.
I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, here's I'm keeping my rations, but here is my the only thing of value really is the gold bars that I have. Here you go, and I hand them 4 gold bars.
Jesus Christ.
Like each, or?
Yep.
Oh.
Are you sure you don't want to keep at least one of these?
4 gold bars being split between each of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, you have 8 gold, or 16. Wait, what is 4 times 4?
Numbers.
Math. And I have something special for you, Sam.
Oh.
I want to give you my most prized possession, and you will give it back to me when we see each other again. And they're gonna pull out a long piece of cloth that they had folded up, and they're gonna hand it over to you. This is our original ship's flag. Where we met.
Oh, snack cakes.
Keep that, and it will assure that I will see you again.
Sam's gonna like tear up quite a bit.
You're not allowed to cry.
Shut up. She's gonna take Snack by the wrist and be like, I promise. I'm gonna get that son of a bitch and I'm gonna get our ship back.
Good.
I promise you. The next time you see me will be off the horizon.
Good. And I'll be right there beside you. But until then, I do have to go. Oh, and one more thing. Gragnar, since I didn't really give you anything, they're gonna go over to Daisy, and they're gonna pull the daisy that's in Daisy's, like hair, and hand it to Gragnar.
He can wear it with his wig hat.
Oh, that's a great spot for it. I'm putting it there. It's gonna be up there next to the feather. I'm literally gonna write Daisy in there.
Daisy's Daisy.
Well, Snack, I appreciate all that you've done for us in the short amount of time we've known each other.
Yeah. I mean, y'all can call on me anytime if y'all need advice. I mean, I am knowledgeable whenever it comes to ships, whenever it comes to carts. Please don't spend your money on a shitty ass cart. If you have questions, please just call me.
I wasn't going to spend the money. I wasn't going to spend the money. My bag was taken and things were taken out of it.
I only took the platinum. It's fine. And she.
No, you took the whole bag. Give me my bag back. I have more shit to buy.
Seraphina's gonna take the money out of the bag and hand Gragnar his bag back.
Y'all are gonna be okay.
All of the money?
I don't trust him with it.
The thing that's funny, I mentioned this last session. I specifically dumped all of it out in loose change and put the chest in there separately.
So here's the thing. Seraphina, go ahead and roll real quick to reach in there. I want you to just roll to reach in there. Because he did purposely set it up in a way that you guys wouldn't know he did.
Oh, it wasn't even that. It was literally I just wanted the chest.
Yeah. He wanted the chest, but you guys don't know he did that. Garum didn't know he did that.
Okay, I'm rolling. I got a 3.
You reach in, you pull that chest out, and it's super light. You don't even think about it. It's a heavy chest, probably about a 5-pound chest on its own. So you're just like, I'm taking this. You hand him the bag.
And I immediately walk off.
And you just stash it. You don't even look at it. You just stash it.
It's just a box.
It's just an empty box. It's a really nice, silver trimmed box with metal and trinkets, and it's got little handles on the side, but it's literally about as big as this. It's about as big as if you were to hold a crate in front of you. It's about half the size of a crate.
All right, I guess now I can go sell this gold bar.
Yeah, and so as you all are saying your goodbye, and you finish doing so, Vieira walks up to Snack and kind of pulls you to the side, Snack.
Oh, okay.
I know you said that magic scares you, but I want to be completely honest with you. I use magic in something that isn't quite magic, and you use both.
Okay.
You are special, Snack. There are very few people like you and me who can use both magic and psionic abilities.
Right. But I'm normal.
You're not.
I'm normal.
I'll tell you what. You're about as normal as a pearl being found in the sea. Fair enough to be of importance, and special enough to be very, very worth the price to be around.
Okay.
Friendship.
You lost me at the beginning, but you pulled me back in.
Magic.
Okay.
You're also not very common because you can use magic and psionics, and she walks away.
Listen.
Away.
Oh,
Fucking Vienna!
get her.
I'm gonna miss you, but also, what the fuck?
The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can kick ass better.
That's the reason I'm going on this fucking. You know what? It's fine. Daisy, let's go. Come on. And I don't know what your girlfriend's name is. Bye, everyone. I'll be in contact. Please don't. Gragnar, stop grabbing shit that's not yours. Please.
Left.
Fucking hell.
So with the platinum that was given, both groups get carts that are completely stocked, including food and resources for the animals that are pulling it. The large cart gets 2 direwolves because that's all it takes. Instead of 2 horses, 2 direwolves 4 horses, 2 direwolves can pull that easily. Hell, 1 direwolf could pull it.
Sam, you want to share this one with me?
Yeah, what's their name?
She's gonna point to Ginger and be like, "This one's name is Toast."
Oh, after your fish.
For my fish. Okay.
Hold on. The Kuatoa looks at you and is just like, the fuck?
I'm not good at naming things. It just sounds cute for a cute guy.
Look at this little guy.
They are a girl! Look between the goddamn legs!
That
We
would
don't
be
see gender.
I know you humans have an issue telling us animalistic kind of part, but come on!
Sam's gonna look at him and be like, gender is a construct. Shut the fuck up. We gave you a platinum.
It's a construct that allows me to stand up when I piss. And he walks away, like angry. He's like, Ginger, don't let them ever change you. And he just walks off. So you have Ginger, and you also have one that is completely black. Like,
Right.
in the middle of the night, this direwolf would disappear. And if you look in chat under, like, I think it's DM announcements, you'll see the size comparison to these direwolves to grown-ass humans.
Oh, they big.
They
Lit.
be-
We shall call him Greg.
Greg.
That's a good name.
Oh, and Greg. All right.
As in Greg Nor.
Nope, just Greg.
Let's see. Let me see if I can. Black dire wolf.
Oh shit.
This one's name is Toast.
Toast and Greg.
Toast and
I love it.
Y'all better
That's
write
a
this down. Write this
miniseries all
down.
on its own.
That is Greg.
I love him.
This is fucking great. Greg just looks menacing as shit. Anybody ask his fucking name, they're like, "What's his name?"
Greg.
Greg.
Look, if he had a name, then the Kuatoa would have told y'all by now.
Yep. Greg.
The Kutoa has
He's like,
walked away.
coincidentally, it is Greg.
And then here is Ginger.
Ginger.
It's Toast. No.
Here is Toast.
Oh, what's up, JoJo? Yeah, we have a D&D night.
Adorable. I'll take
Ginger
it.
/ Toast. Ginger Toast. Ginger
Ginger
Toast.
Even better.
Ginger toast.
Oh my
Ginger
god.
That sounds
toast the
spicy.
Mhm.
Spicy.
Why is it spicy?
I hope my stream chat is functioning because I only see the hi I put in, but also I don't know if anyone's actually watching my stream.
I don't know.
I can pull it up. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up my chat on my phone
You
too.
have
Just to...
2 peeps on there.
I peeps say, and Lothria and literal demon. Oh my god,
Goodness gracious.
that demon booty shaking.
Be boo boo bop.
Oh, real quick, shout out to Lustria for working on my PNG tuber that I'll be using soon. You guys go and you get all this information. You get all the gear necessary. The Kuato comes back with a merfolk, and they proceed to hook the wolves up and the donkeys up to their individual carts. And the Kuato walks over to Ginger and is like, "You go ahead, you take care of these assholes. But if they ever hurt you, you come right back home. You hear me, Ginger? You hear me?" And Daphne looking over at the black direwolf. Ignore everything they have to say about you. They are dumbasses. They are dumbasses, Daphne.
That one's a girl
DM
too.
question.
Daphne's a
DM
boy.
question.
Yes.
How is this merfolk helping him saddle these direwolves? Are they just flopping all around these direwolves?
This merfolk has legs.
Oh, okay.
So D&D
I'm just
merfolk have
imagining-
legs.
Did you not post a picture of a Kuatoa, Aaron?
Well, I'm a
I'm
Kuatoa, but not a
I'm
merfolk.
imagining them to look kind of like Zoras from Zelda.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
too far off.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty accurate.
That's
They're
pretty on point.
Icky. Hang on.
They just
They're
don't
what?
have
They're
they just don't have
icky.
tiny little-
They're
they just don't have-
icky.
Sticky. I
They
was
just
like,
don't. They
So-
just don't have
They're
tiny little baby
sticky.
They
legs.
are sticky. Look at him.
I love the
Not a
word
Zora.
so much.
That's the
I'm so
Kuatoa.
fucking looking.
That's what
not
he's.
a Zora.
No, that is a Kuatoa. That is a Kuatoa.
In the book,
Fucking...
in the book,
Give me a
this is
second,
what
I'll-
the Kuatoa looks like. They look like
Yeah,
a
that is
fish.
exactly.
Oh,
That
An
is
actual
exactly
fish.
what the Kuatoa looks like.
Here,
look
chat.
like
This is what a
boogers.
Kuotoa looks like.
It's awful. They're ugly. They're
so
scary
is
too,
Pac-Man.
though. Like if they catch you in the water, you're fucked.
So the way that
reminds me of-
merfolk work, in D&D is that they can have tails or legs, and due to magical bullshit, a lot of times they just swap between the two.
I just don't like how muscular their bodies are.
That's what a merfolk looks like when they're on land.
Yeah, that is a
I think-
merfolk.
I think my favorite thing.
Those are
about
two
the
different
Kua-
types of
Yeah.
aquatic beings, Aaron. I just want
my
to.
favorite.
Kuatoa and merfolk are completely different.
Yeah, and they're working together to build a business on land.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
Yep,
They
going
sell
on.
Submarines though.
That's kind of racist, you little fucking lizard.
I'm not here. I was just asking out of character.
He responded in character.
Serafina's gonna turn to the Kuotoa guy and be like, "Alright, well, thanks for ginger toast and Daphne, Greg."
Gregney. There we
Did
go.
you have a fucking-
Gregney.
Gregney, we have
Did
a
you-
winner. Let's go.
Did you have a seizure just now?
No, that's just what we're gonna call them. Since they already had names, we're gonna keep their names, but also add our own
I
names.
was genuinely scared of y'all to begin with, but even if you kicked my ass right now, I would fear nothing. And he proceeds to just kind of leave, like he's upset. He's so upset about all the naming conventions you're using.
Platinum asshole.
Gregney.
And the customer is always right until they're not.
Is there anything around that's just that looks useful?
What do you mean?
While we're at it.
Or Ragnar.
Oh yeah, I wandered off. I
Gr-
was given back my bag
Graham-
and I wandered off.
Graham is also gone. Garum is also gone.
God damn it. What time is it in like
pull a
world?
Ragnar and she wants to see if there's anything
is,
around.
It is. First off, it's probably early afternoon. Snack, your stuff gets put together really well. Roll a perception
Oh, okay.
check for me, Serafina, since you're looking for shit.
17.
Wait, what was it again? Perception?
Yeah, so that was for Serafina. But Snack, because you rolled a 17, I'm just going to give you this. You see that they put enough food in your cart for like a month's trip easily,
Sweet.
nonstop. And you see that they've done the same for the direwolves in comparison. So all the animals have food and things like that for the next month, 30 days.
I got a 16.
You see that there is a small metal sign that is like on a wood post that like says welcome to the aquatic I forget what I named this place, goddammit.
It was like aquatic something.
It was a dumb pun that I did in the moment. You see a sign for the business that's there, and it's made out of metal. It looks really nice, like it costs a lot of money to make. Technically you could unhook it and try to take it, but it's heavy. I would have you roll a sleight of hand to not be noticed trying to sneak around and do it if you're trying to take it.
Would I know if the metal might sell well?
Oh, the metal will sell well. It looks very pure. It looks really well done.
Okay.
And it's got what looks like copper lining in the wording. So like they did this like nice silver metal with a copper like text on it.
Okay.
Hold
Sam.
on.
Sam.
So
Okay, sorry, our alarm was going off.
yeah. Is the stovetop off? I turned off the stovetop. It shouldn't be going off.
Someone's cooking.
Oh, okay.
So, Aaron, you did not turn off the stovetop because I went and turned it off earlier.
I am
But
so sorry.
Yes. Sam.
God.
Sam, you're
you
being
trying to kill us?
Sam.
gonna mute myself until my character comes in.
Sam. Field code Sam.
What
Seraphina has
happened?
been calling you for a hot fucking minute. Like a good
I'm
60
sorry, I went to
seconds.
go check the alarm. I went to go check the alarm.
She's gonna.
God damn it.
Seraphina's kind of whispering to you, be like, Sam, I'm gonna do something.
What are you doing?
I need you to stand watch, and I'm gonna take that sign.
Why do you need that sign?
I don't know, maybe we could sell it. The guy's being kind of an asshole.
For what?
I don't. The metal sells well.
Fine, just hurry up. Hurry the fuck up.
Oh
She's
my
gonna
god.
roll her sleight of hand now.
Okay.
Do I get advantage now that Sam is watching, or?
No, it is a
No.
large sign. It is the fact I'm giving you sleight of hand is me being nice right now because it's a large ass sign. What'd you get?
I gotta see this.
What'd you get?
Oh, she's laughing so hard she went mute.
Oh, damn.
What'd you get, Sarah? You got a
20.
Seraphina, you strike a pose underneath it ready. You squat like you're getting ready to do like deadlifts. You grab it and you're like, you just lift it automatically and it slides off the hooks that hold it in place on this sign. And you immediately turn around and you run over real quick and slide it in underneath the food. You just tilt it in. There's a bit of a thud and you're like, ooh. Ooh, you get really quiet and no one seems to notice. You just slide it underneath the food and the stuff that they give. That merfolk walks over to you. Hey, is anything all right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Oh, okay. Well, we went ahead and gave you enough food for the month, and I do apologize for my husband. He's a bit of a problem person sometimes, and I genuinely appreciate, however, your donation to here. It's been really hard for us the past few months. You know, this close to the Kingdom United, people that aren't humans or elves, we don't really get a lot of service. And my husband takes a lot of the animals in that have been abandoned by other people. So it's just been a great thing for you to go ahead and help us out. This will get us through the year. Thank you so much. And she takes your hand, she kisses your hand, and walks away.
You monster.
Sam, let's go.
Sam's gonna turn to her slowly and be like, "What the fuck, dude?"
And the wife skips away, and she's this beautiful merfolk. And she walks in, and you see her chastising her husband. He goes, and it's just him raising his hand, just like da da da. And he comes out, and she waves, and he comes out, and he goes, "I'm sorry," and he turns around and walks away.
No harm done.
Sound
Sam's
very
going
sincere.
to throw Seraphina in that cart and back it up.
I want you to
Where
know
the
the way
fuck
that
is Ragnar England?
the way that I pictured this encounter was Seraphina like in that gremlin position where like their arms are bent but at their sides and they're crouched down, and she just kind of like hovers over the sign with her legs in her skirt and then walks away and it's gone.
Have you seen that TikTok where that soldier fucking takes a window out of a fucking wall?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
He's like,
god.
I think I can rip it out. No, you can't. And he's sitting there, he's like, I got a window.
Please? Okay, slight deviation. Does anybody remember the stealing trend that was going around where people were just stealing random shit?
Yes.
There were two off the top of the list that still to this day, I'm like, how the hell did you steal that? One guy had the Taco Bell sign. The big ass
Yes.
bell. He
Yes.
had a Taco Bell sign in his room.
What?
I'm like, how did you get that? How?
Yeah,
How
it
did
was
it
a list
fit?
of things you've stolen. It was like things you've stolen that you thought you'd get caught for, you didn't.
No, but he got a
What
whole
the
Taco Bell
Like,
sign.
that's
The
the
thing
trend of people outing themselves.
The thing that's crazy, that's still light compared to the other thing. Some other guy stole a smart board, a whole smart board out of a classroom. I'm like, how? How are you
Dude,
guys stealing these things?
There was a guy who actually, so when you set up ATMs for businesses, like you basically say, hey, we'll be willing to have the ATM here on site. So he ran a shop where the ATM was put inside of his shop, and the shop got shut down because of COVID. They never came for the ATM. So he has an ATM in his house.
Perfect.
That is still connected. So he literally walks up when he wants to check his bank statements. He walks over and checks his bank statements.
That
sounds like a
felony.
It does. That sounds like a you post the TikTok and then the FBI shows it, but like, sir, we're gonna need that ATM.
That sounds like a fat felony.
Anyway,
a very thick felony.
He was like, they never came for it. I don't know what to do with it.
Just bring it back.
I'm gonna put it back for a second.
Okay, we'll give him this. I feel like it's slightly less bad because he didn't take the money out of it. So it's slightly less bad.
Slightly.
We'll give him that. So I still feel like there's probably a misdemeanor that's probably gonna happen.
So Serafina's gonna turn to Sam as we're driving away and be like, "That felt amazing."
And she wonders why Ragnar steals.
Look, I can't say anything. Look, I can't judge you because I'm a literal pirate, but god damn it, why did you need to steal that?
Is this what it feels like to be a rogue?
I mean, that's what it feels like to be a pirate, I guess, but not for stupid shit.
He's being an asshole, okay? Platinum, it's fine.
So
He was being kind of an asshole.
As you all are pulling off and Snack is riding beside you, Snack, you saw all of that. You saw all that happen. And you're heading down the same road they are because you aren't leaving just yet. You're heading down the same road and you were saying your goodbyes and you saw Serafina do this.
Serafina. It's not my town, not my business, but what the fuck?
Wait, you saying this to her? Because I was like, I thought we already left.
Oh no,
You're riding beside each other in your car.
Okay. She's gonna be like, I don't know. It was spur of the moment. It felt good.
Well, I'm glad you finally feel alive.
And of course,
Sam's
Karen
gonna
isn't
turn.
there.
It was a
Sam's gonna turn towards Snack and be like,
Oops.
fuck you for leaving me with this. I love you, and I know you gotta do what you need to do, but fuck you.
Well, see y'all later, and I'm just gonna go off.
Yeah, Snack turns a separate road and starts heading towards the exit of the town. Just waving with her 2 donkeys and a full cart of food.
Oh my god.
So, as
I love
Snack,
that woman. God damn it!
What is that?
Beep.
I'm gonna
Someone
go
cooking.
check on.
It's the
who's
police
cooking?
coming to get Serafina.
Do they have the fan on? Like,
I have no idea.
but Snack, as you go to leave town, you go out the same way that you all came. You head through Charger's Ward on the map in order to head out, which means you go past those same places.
Right.
As you go by, you see a bunch of the town guard and a bunch of the Kingdom United Guard outside of the diner that y'all first saw. And they all seem to be discussing something, but not quite sure as to what.
Okay.
And there seems to be someone in that group who tells them all to go inside. And they all, like, every single one of the guards go inside. And he stands there, scruff beard, probably his late 50s. He spits out what looks like tobacco as he locks eyes with you and watches you leave.
1 second.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What is going on?
Oh
I
my-
am
I don't
pretty
know.
sure I know
Someone's-
who's cooking.
No, Lon's
Lon?
cooking something, but it's like he literally he has the fan on and he just has the stove on, but that's it.
Yeah, so every
Right.
time Lon cooks, it's a curse. He always sets off the fire alarm. It's
It is
cursed.
a curse.
And the thing is, I've deep cleaned that sucker. All right.
So anyway, so I just see them and that's it. Like I just drive
when
past
you
them.
see him, and when you drive past, you lock eyes with that older gentleman until they all go in. He spits on the ground as he sees you pass.
Ugh. I kind of make a face like this. Let's keep going.
We're gonna jump back to the group. Seraphina, who is driving the cart?
I think Sam was, because she's the one that kind of threw me in and just started driving.
Yeah, no, I
Sam,
backed that shit up.
Sam, do you have the ability to drive carts?
I
Did
don't
you
know.
take that feat?
Yeah,
I can drive a boat. What's the difference between a boat and a dire wolf, I ask you?
Hang on. If do you have the sailor background?
Yeah.
Oh, then yes.
Well, buccaneer.
Yes.
Okay.
Buccaneer?
A buccaneer? That
That's
is slightly different.
Yeah, hang on. Because if you have the sailor background, you would be like with Snack, because Snack can drive any cart or ship very easily because of their background. So I don't know what a buccaneer can do. It should tell you on your features on your app.
Let me go back.
Yeah.
Let me go back. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up.
Oh, hello. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in for D&D.
Yeah, can control any sea vessel or cart.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. All right, then you're good.
Yeah.
You can drive the cart just fine. Because if you can't drive the cart, I have to have you roll to see how well you handle it. And
no, I'm good. I took a night class.
So you're driving, Sam, and as you're driving, a little girl runs in front of the cart.
Whoa!
I need you to roll a strength to have the pull the dire wolves to a stop.
Oh shit! Okay, hold on.
You're not going too fast.
Strength is not a strong suit of mine. 14.
You pull to a stop the dire wolves as this little girl looks up and screams, "Ah!" and falls on their butt.
Thank you, brother.
Almost.
Always happy to have you here.
Sam's gonna hop down out of the cart and like kneel down by her. Be like, "What the hell, dude?"
I'm sorry. I was looking for. And she looks up at you and she locks eyes. And she reaches in her pocket real quick and she pulls out a letter, shaking, her hands shaking. Here, I was told to give you this.
By who?
Just take it. And she like shoves it into your hands and begins to run off.
Go back to your mama. Shit.
What was that?
And I don't know. Sam's gonna put it in her pocket. She's not gonna open it right now.
Okay.
Where is Gragnar and Graham?
You go ahead. Gragnar said he was going to buy more stuff, so you're still in the market.
No, he ain't. We're gonna go try to locate him. We're gonna go try to locate both of them.
Stone!
You do have a sending stone.
We're gonna look for
that. Good idea.
Garum.
Let's go. Well, Garum would have it, right?
Yeah, Garum has the other sending stone that I have.
Okay, cool.
I don't know about Gragnar.
No, I do not have a sending stone.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at Seraphina. I'm gonna look at Seraphina and be like, "Hey, give Graham a call real quick. See where he's at."
Garum.
And as you do that, we're gonna jump over to Gragnar and Garum. Ragnar,
I'm purposely trying to shake him if I can. I'm not giving his back up again.
roll stealth with advantage because you're in a very small dragonborn.
I'm running out of space to put my inventory.
That's why I made a whole doc. I
might do that, to be honest.
Every time I make a character, I have to make a separate doc for this exact reason. I don't want to roll that die. I want to roll this one. Yeah. Nat 20.
Okay.
Total
so
23.
There's no such thing as a nat 20 with those kind of checks, only with attack, so it is a 23. You completely believe you've lost him as you then pull up to a storefront, walk in, and you've gone towards the alchemist storefront first, because that's what you said you wanted to do.
Yes,
and as you open the door, there's a black lizardborn leaning on the door being like, "What's up?" Didn't even have to track you. Didn't even have to. You got easy habits. You got easy fucking habits.
That's crazy.
You're real
It's
easy to read.
Oh my goodness, it's cool. It's almost like I was trying to avoid you or something. That's crazy.
Yeah, and you failed.
Sounds
Terrible.
like Ragnar has a babysitter.
All I want to do is go buy some shit.
I mean, feel free. I know you emptied the box. So, Seraphina got played.
I mean, I technically earned this shit fair and square. I'm not giving up my money.
I am completely with you that you earned it. How you earned it is my problem.
And details.
And as you and Gragnar and Garum are in the store, a little girl runs in real quick and sees y'all and goes, "Oh!" and turns around and goes out. And appears to go around the back end.
Mm-hmm.
At this time, someone else walks inside, and they seem to be looking over a notebook. About a few minutes later, someone walks in looking over a notebook. Beck, describe your character.
Oh shit.
So he's like, I want to say like 5'7". He's got long black hair that he has tied up in a ponytail. He's wearing a single golden monocle. He's an elf and he has kind of like dark bronze skin and very bright green eyes. And I'll post a picture of him in the thing.
Character art.
Yeah.
And I will pull that up so chat can see that.
You can put it in the campaign voice chat because I forgot Discord did that.
Oh yeah, hang on.
And so that because I have the
Campaign
voice chat in a separate thing.
Oh,
yeah,
there it is.
yeah. And that way I don't have to keep switching back and forth on my scenes.
There you go. Here we go. Here he is.
You pretty.
And he has, I forgot to mention that part. He does have a scar on his cheek going up towards his monocle eye.
Look at that!
Wait! You know who he fucking reminds me of? He reminds me a little bit of fucking Undertaker from freaking Black Butler.
Oh, thank you. So yeah.
There he is, chat. There he is.
Oh no.
I love him.
That's him. That's my new character.
So, Ragnar and Garum are inside the shop. Ragnar, you've spent a couple minutes looking around as this individual walks in. And Ragnar, do you even care to notice this person's existence?
No, he goes to the counter. I already know what I'm here for.
Yeah, Garum looks up and sees your character, Beck, and proceeds to just nod in your direction.
And he'll look in your direction and then glance down at Ragnar and just kind of smile and nod back. Which shop are we in currently?
You're in the alchemist shop. Alchemist hasn't come up front yet. They've only just walked in, and so Garum is just kind of leaning on a wall as Ragnar is looking around at the different items and objects. No one's called out for the owner, so the owner hasn't come to the front.
He's gonna walk up to the counter and he's just gonna like lean on the wooden countertop and then just kind of knock like 3 times, just to. Hello.
Hey, one moment. Yeah, and this gentleman comes out with this like bright orange handlebar mustache that leads down into pork chops that lead up into like this scruffy orange hair, and he's got rolled up sleeves. He's got a pack of cigs that or what looks like cigarettes in his arm, and he's got suspenders holding up what looks like slacks.
What's his name?
And as he comes around, what can I do for you?
Do you not remember me? One of your regulars? Just here for the usual stuff.
I see. Well, I'll go ahead and take your notes so I can get the items you need. And he holds out his hand for your notebook.
And he hands over the notebook and just kind of smiles. And then he's
Alright.
keeping his peripheral on Gragnar, just keeping an eye on him.
All right. And how can I be of service to y'all as I head to the back?
Let me think. Do you happen to have things I need immediately? Do you have empty potion vials? I need like a decent chunk of those.
This is an alchemist shop, of course. I've got empty
I'm just
ones.
double checking because your profession's to fill the empty vials, so I thought I'd double check.
My profession is to sell whatever the fuck's in them, mate. And he proceeds to pull up several different types of vials. You have long vials that sit in like metal the metal hooks that hold them. He's got the triangle shape. He's got the bottle shape. He's got cylinders. He's got ones that come with little glass whisks. That way you can make them. And he pulls out, he moves a mortar and pestle out of the way that looks really nice. It's a stone mortar and pestle. And then he pulls out a wooden one. He's like, I got all sorts of stuff. Go ahead. Just, if you got a list, write it down. And he pulls out a piece of paper. He puts it down for you with a quill. I'll be right back. Let me take care of them. Anything you got, I'll get it for you. And he proceeds to walk in the back for a little bit of time. Do you proceed to write a list down, Gragnar?
Yeah, I'll write down a list. Ragnar actually knows how to write, surprisingly.
That's the one thing he learned.
If you want to type it out for me,
Tumblr handwriting.
if you want to write it out and post it, you can post it in the campaign. Welcome to the campaign chat.
Ooh, I am very blind. Holy shit, where is that?
That's going to be the chat for when we have everything together.
Is it the campaign AASSBA? Whatever the fuck that says.
Yes,
AAS.
it's that.
Okay,
It's
cool. Alright.
Also, I was looking through my inventory. Apparently, I have 3 grams of gold.
God damn.
I remember where we got that shit.
Yep.
There was gold in the freaking stairs and like in the wall when we were coming from the manor.
Yep.
And we sat there for like 2 hours prying the fucking gold out.
more than 2 hours.
Yep.
More than 2 hours. Y'all were there for like 4 or 5 hours.
I have
digging out
3
gold.
grams of gold, a gold bar,
Well,
and I think that was
Kudu,
it. And then now
I don't know if we're
that
gonna
I'm
need
playing
to
an
loot
elf.
for money
I
at all
rarely
throughout
play
the
an elf, so I
remainder
just
of
thought
this
I'd play something
campaign.
different.
You're hilarious. I'm still looting for money.
Oh, I know he is. I know he
As
is.
as you're writing that, that is when the call goes through for Garum, and he answers. What's up, Seraphina?
where are you at?
Alchemist shop, same shopping district, east side.
Perfect. Do you know of a good blacksmith place?
Yeah, I know of a couple. And
Okay, 'cause I stole this metal sign, and I kind of want to get it. turned
Hang
into
on.
something.
Can I hear this?
yes, you can.
And he's gonna just slowly turn around.
The thing I imagine is him and Ragnar turn at the same time. He's like,
Yeah. And Garum looks at it. So like all three people look at the sending stone like, what the fuck? What the fuck did you just do?
I'll tell you when I get there.
Your mother didn't
Sam's
raise
gonna
a thief.
snatch the setting stone out of Seraphina's hand and be like,
Your mother
yo,
didn't
where are
raise
you
a
at?
thief.
You know, it was a spur of the moment thing, and it felt good, and she hangs up.
Oh my god. And he looks at Ragnar. This is your fault. This is your fucking fault.
oh, the fuck?
And he looks up at the gentleman who walked in. I have no excuses. I'm so sorry. She was raised better than that, and we will be sure to turn it into the local authorities.
Fuck the authorities.
What do you say?
He said we will be sure to turn it into the local authorities. Won't we? And you can hear him yelling through it.
I can't hear you, and she hangs up.
You can't hang up a sending stone!
I can't you drive, Sam. Let's go to the blacksmith shop.
He didn't tell you about the blacksmith. He told you where to go to see him. So you guys get there in about 5-10 minutes. You weren't very far at all. And he is
The
outside
owner
the
of
door
this sending
arms
stone
crossed.
is unavailable.
We're going through a
He's
tunnel.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. If you could watch him and make sure he doesn't steal anything either, I'm gonna go find her. I'm gonna stand outside. And he just fucking walks.
Oh, I'm the problem, but we have the other person stealing now. Oh, now it's a bad thing.
So-
She didn't steal shit till she met you. He walked out.
So the moment that he walks out,
decide for herself what she wants to do.
so the moment he walks out, he's gonna look down at Gragnar. I am not your caretaker. You do whatever the hell you want.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not gonna just fucking steal from a random ass place. To be fair, the only reason I did the only reason I did steal last time is because those people tried to kill me.
So you just travel with a bunch of thieves then, huh?
No, I'm kind of the thief.
Oh, you're the thief. Are you training somebody to be a thief? Is that what I'm picking up here?
No, not even a little bit. That's actually just like an off thing for her because they gave me a lot of shit for stealing, so.
Huh. Sounds pretty hypocritical of them.
Yep, a little bit. I think that's everything I came here for.
Alright, so as you post it.
I think that's everything I came here for.
So
Googled with black lenses.
Oh my god! I was sitting there looking at it. I was like, is that how you spell goggles? I was like, yeah, that's right.
I want them to be googly eyes. If they're not googly eyes, Aaron, I will be pissed.
I was picturing Yo Google, Google glasses. Yo Google Glass using magic for like AR.
Oh my god. No, I accidentally typed that.
You write those things down, and as the shopkeep comes back, he comes back with a bag that is tied up real nice and tight for you, and he hands you back your notes, and he smiles, and as he hands them back to you, he says, "Good luck, brother."
Thanks. And he'll pocket the notebook in his front vest pocket, and then just kind of look down at Gragnar and be like, "Do you need help with anything?"
No, I am a perfectly grown kobold. I don't need help.
I know you're a grown kobold. I was talking about if you were looking for something specific, but if you're gonna be an asshole about it, then you can just do it on your own. And he's gonna walk away.
and as you say that, the shopkeep looks down at it, and he rubs his chin. And again, it's these handlebars with no hair on his chin, so he's just scratching his chin. I say you need a black powder.
I give him like the whole list.
Such gunpowder, goggles with black lenses, empty potion. Why do you need black powder?
Experiment.
Well, we don't sell black powder here. You'd have to go to the magic shop. It's under restriction.
So I'm not allowed to buy black powder.
You can buy it, but in small doses. Like we're talking like 5 to 10 ounces a piece.
That's fucking useless. I don't need that. Never mind then.
I can get you the black powder.
What's up?
I can get you the black powder.
And the shopkeep looks at you and raises an eyebrow and looks at Gragnar and raises both eyebrows.
It's an experiment.
And he'll hold up his hand like, don't worry about it.
All right, you're the regular. And he proceeds to pull out the other items. He pulls out the goggles with black lenses, which are basically used for people who do work with like soldering and things like that, because that does exist. He pulls out empty potion bottles and he looks at you and goes, "To the back." And he raises the wall that allows you to walk through. And so he raises it so that...
Wait, it's like a wall, or is it like just the counter? Because if
it's a counter. He raises it.
Under it.
No, it's actually pretty low. It's made to stop pretty much everyone coming there. He lifts the counter, opens the door, and has both Beck and you follow. Beck, at this time, if you want to introduce your character's name.
Yeah. So he's gonna kind of walk past Gragnar and look down at him and be like, "So, shall we?"
Yeah.
After you. By the way, I'm Phraan. You are?
I'm Gragnar.
Ragnar. Okay.
Hello, Phraan. Hello, Gragnar. My name is Ruckus.
Ruckus! You named him Ruckus!
And he proceeds to walk to the back.
Hold on, he's the alchemy shop owner.
Yeah. He does have one eye slightly bigger than the other.
Oh my god,
Of
Aaron.
course he does.
Shut
Of
up.
course he does.
You know, I find it kind of weird that you two are associating.
Oh my god.
Why do you think that's weird?
How do I change
Oh,
my
nothing.
name on here?
Just, you know, you got yourself a noble human.
PTSD.
What?
Fucking pony.
But all I have to say is that you have a noble human here and a cobalt.
I'm
So
not a
it's
human.
interesting.
You know what? I would like to
And he-
continue the rest of this adventure to the back of the
And
shop.
he
in
turns
silence. That would be
turns
really
around and he looks at you. He goes, "Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. An elf.
yeah.
Well, still noble." And he proceeds to keep walking back. He takes you to the back and you go down some cellars. And he looks at both of you. Now, the wine that you're wanting to get a hold of is down here. And as you follow, he opens the door. You go into this dark cellar, and he lights a candle, and he sets it to the side. No fire past this point, please. The wine is.
I was about to ask because you lit.
He sets the candle down, and as he sets it down, there seems to be metal plates around it that allow it to light up this area more. So it's like mirrors that reflect the light, and you see barrels upon barrels upon barrels of items. He says, "We've got red wine, we've got white wine, we've got less than a year-old grape wine. We've got peach wine. What kind of wine are you looking for?"
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I am not very well versed into the code name, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you want something that's going to have a strong aftertaste? And he makes the sign of like boom. Or do you want something that's going to be subtle? You know, something you can leave about and have a nice trail to remind you where you've been.
You know, I'll take both.
Oh, no.
Take both, just in case. You know, the situation might present itself where.
And how many
subtlety-
barrels of each, sir?
Do I need an entire barrel?
That's all we sell.
Just buy the barrel?
By the barrel.
It was either
How
that or by the
much
gram.
By the barrel. Yeah, I don't want by the fucking gram. That's useless. How much we talking by the barrel?
50 gold a barrel. That covers the cost of importation.
Sounds good to me. Cool. I'll take a barrel of the big. I'll take a barrel of the. I've already forgotten the code words.
Wine with
peach.
a nice. Understood. And he proceeds to pull 2 of each forward. That'll be 200 gold.
Hold on. I, the player, do not remember the conversions.
I think 1 platinum equals
Is 10 gold?
something like
But
that.
I'm also insanely bad at math.
So in this world, all the forms of currency exist, including one that hardly anybody fucking uses.
Oh god, Electrum.
Give me a sec. I'll pull it
now
up.
I really have
Yeah,
no
Electrum
idea.
exists.
Hello, Moto.
Bing bong.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Bing bong, 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 bing bong.
Damn, we thought
1 platinum equals 10 gold.
Yeah, it was right. Cool.
So if you're doing 200, that's gonna be 20. That's gonna be 20 platinum.
Jesus.
Fine by me.
No.
And
Ragnar,
he takes
yes!
it. You hand him platinum, and he goes, "All right, maybe you are noble." And he proceeds to pick 2 of the barrels up by himself, and walks them over to a crate, and he puts them in this crate, and he grabs the other 2, puts them up, and he pulls a lever, and all of a sudden you see it lifting. They'll be in the back for you when you're ready. Also, I shouldn't have to say this, but you didn't get your wine from me.
Who are you?
All right, definitely noble. And he proceeds to walk up the stairs. And he's like, he basically leads you both up front. And as he comes up, there's a couple extra people in the shop. But the cart is out front now. You guys just arrived now as you see Garum standing his arms crossed outside the shop.
Seraphina's gonna kind of like, hi.
And
What did you steal?
Come take a look at her handiwork in the back of the cart.
And he walks around the back. If you want to come out now, if anyone wants to come out to meet them or anything like that, you can. Garum walks. Yes. He proceeds to charge you for the other items, and it's a total of 150 gold in total for the glasses and everything, the goggles. And then you also, so it's actually, sorry, it's 35 for the goggles, 35 gold for the goggles. And then for the empty potion bottles, he gives you about 12 empty potion bottles of various sizes, all with corks or lids. And that in and of itself is going to be another 5, so you're 40 gold.
So 40 gold and 20 platinum.
Yep.
All right, cool.
And
This is an expensive ass experiment.
I know.
oh god.
Jesus.
As soon as you,
Everyone's
I guess,
already seen my notes.
I guess whenever you're paying for it, he's gonna be like, pleasure doing business with you, Gregnar.
Pleasure doing business with you as well. Thank you for the help.
Absolutely. If you need any other help, you can always call on me. Like I said, my name's Phraan.
Bye.
Yeah. So.
I'm just gonna put my goggles on. I bought these solely to use them as sunglasses.
Oh my god.
So Phraan's gonna go ahead and step outside. I guess running into everybody else.
Yes. You see everyone there. You see Sam, who is manning the cart. You see a black-haired Seraphina who looks like she's kind of trying to hide in the cart as Garum is lifting things and he sees the sign. Oh my fuck, you stole their fucking sign?
No, the guy was being kind of an asshole.
What are you, 3?
We gave them platinum. They can cover another one.
You think paying? No, I know you weren't raised to be that fucking stupid and spoiled.
No, it was a spur of the moment thing. It felt nice, and I felt like we could.
You just got done chastising his ass with me.
Yeah, but mine was warranted. She just.
No, it fucking wasn't. And he fucking takes the sign out, and he goes, "Excuse me, city guard," and a city guard who was like sitting there. He's got like a cream puff in his hand. It's like all over his face. He's like, "Huh? How can I be of service to you, good sir?" And he's just like, "This was found in an alleyway. It looks like somebody stole the car dealer or the cart dealership's sign and just threw it back there." Well, that's just downright rude, even if they are fish folk. He's like, "Fish folk? Yeah, you know, slimy, smelly. You can shut up now." Of course. And he proceeds to try to lift the sign, and it's like super fucking cumbersome while he's in his armor and everything. And he's still got his cream puff in one hand, so he's trying to carry it with the cream puff. He's like, "Hey, Roger, could you help me?" A guy pokes his head out and looks at him and goes, No, you're good, mate. You're good.
Is gonna go up to the guard and be like, "Can I have that? I can pay some gold for it."
No. This has to be returned. And plus, if you're trying to like take this off me, you do realize we're in the middle of the fucking city, right? I can't just give you something that's not mine to give away. And he just kind of laughs as he's like, "Oh, you're such a silly girl." And he waddles away carrying it.
No, wait. She's planning on giving it back. I'm gonna roll charisma.
And Garum turns around and looks at this complete fucking stranger.
Wait, do you want it to be my charisma, my persuasion, or my deception?
You said charisma, so stick with
charisma. I mean, that's perfectly fine with me. So a 19 plus 3?
The guard stops, turns around, and looks at you, and sees you, and goes, "Well, I mean, I understand that she wants to return it, but I mean, I can do that.
No. Not a problem, sir. You see, you've got a lot on your mind. You were obviously on your lunch break, and we just want to help you out. Help us help you. Give us the sign. We'll take it back to them. We're literally 5 minutes away, and you got to go through all the paperwork when we could just walk it back. It's not a problem.
I mean, I'm not supposed to. It's just...
It'll be between you and me. How about that?
Oh, well, sure. I didn't want to go there anyway, you know.
Yeah.
I am on my lunch break. And
I'll tell you what, meet me at the tavern later. I will get you a drink on me.
Oh, no, I couldn't, sir.
No, not a problem at all. I'll meet you there around when the sun is setting. I'll be down there. I have to go there for some business anyway, so I'll be in the area.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And he hands the sign off.
Thank you so much. And he hands it back to Seraphina and winks at her.
Garam's jaw it drops, and he just looks.
Sam's got this whole affair going on, and just like.
You have a good day. You keep our streets safe, sir.
Of course, thank you. And he's still got cream puff on the side of his face. He's just like, yeah. And he turns around like feeling really good about himself, and he just. You see him shove the cream puff in, he wipes it on his armor. He's like, yeah, I'm doing my job just right, yeah. And he proceeds to walk off. And Garam just looks at you. I don't like you.
Snitch! Oh, God damn, it's kind of dusty out here.
Look, I've been there.
Sometimes
you just gotta do a little something to make yourself feel alive. And if it means stealing a harmless sign that can be easily replaced, it's not a problem.
I was also thinking we could like make it into something like a weapon. I don't know. It's good metal.
See?
And Garam looks at Seraphina, and he just puts his finger to his mouth like. Shh.
I just think that it'd be very beneficial for this beautiful young lady to have this sign and turn it into something that could protect her. Don't you agree? Or do you want her to go out into the elements completely out of sorts?
I'm
gonna roll persuasion on him.
Okay, so Garam is hostile. So this is a wonderful time for me to explain how rolling works for charisma. So that person was not hostile; they were neutral. So when you rolled really well, it went positive.
Yeah.
Garam is hostile to you.
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine.
You can roll at best to get him over to neutral at best.
Okay. That's fine.
And here's the thing: that is to get him from negative to neutral. That may not sway his perception of you.
That is perfectly fine. I don't want him to sway his perception of me. So I rolled a 13 on the dice plus 9.
God damn!
Holy.
Garam
Hi, I'm a bard.
Garam looks at you, and you can see him lean in. He bends his snoot down so that he's eye to eye with you.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't like you. And he proceeds to walk away. But you stopped the argument. And he turns around and he looks at Seraphina. You're not off of it. We find your mother, and I'm hoping to get to tell her straightforward to deciding who you've become.
Oh no, are you lost?
Oh, you're gonna get
We need to talk to you about her.
Ooh, you're gonna get put in timeout.
No, I need Seraphina's gonna kind of throw the sign back into the thing and quickly run back up to Garam.
Hang on. What about your mother? How old are you? Before I continue flirting with you any farther, how old are you?
And at that comment, Garam's head snaps back.
Oh, I absolutely
was. His teeth
was.
are bared, and he walks up to you. He sticks his face. You're not getting in her pants as long as I fucking breathe.
Oh, I wouldn't try to get in her pants. I like to woo a woman. I don't like to fuck.
His fist comes up like he's wanting to strike you down in this moment.
And he looks at you and he's like, but you're not off the table either. And he just kind of blows you a kiss.
I fucking hate you. control went to negative real quick. And Garam just goes and walks to the front of the cart where Sam is, and Sam, you see him fuming. He looks like he's seeing red. His neck muscles are bulging from just the pure audacity. And it looks like a vein's about to burst in his fucking head.
I'm gonna go up to Garam as I'm looking at the new guy and be like, I have a husband. Garam!
Oh, okay. Then I respect that, and I will proceed not to flirt with you.
And as you run up to Garam, Garam just throws his hand up, like he doesn't turn and look. He throws his hand up with a finger, just single finger up, like no, stop right there. Don't talk to me right now.
and
we will talk over
dinner. Phraan's gonna look up at Sam and be like, "How about you? You married?"
Oh, you sly son of a bitch. I like you. Name's Sam. How you doing?
The name's Phraan. Nice to meet you. And he'll give you a kiss on the hand.
Sam's gonna, like, look at it and think it's a nice gesture, but immediately wipe it on her boot and be like, so, what brings you around here?
Oh, I live around here.
Oh, okay. Well, what makes you interested in this pirate in training over here?
You're a pretty face.
Oh, are you talking to me?
Do I need more, or I mean?
Oh no, I grabbed Seraphina by her chin. I'm like, no, this one.
Oh, that one. A very pretty face.
Garam is like just a statue of just tenseness about 5 feet away.
I am very confused as I'm not used to being flirted with.
Well,
honestly, I'm just a friendly man. That's all it is. I do apologize if it comes off as too much.
Well, my husband's... Well, Garam?
Garam.
Your husband is Garam? I am so sorry.
No. Turns around and grabs you by the fucking collar. She's like my niece, you son of a bitch!
Well, that just makes it weird, doesn't it?
Put her hand on Garam's shoulder and be like, whoa there, hot stuff. Go cool down a minute.
And he let's hold on. How angry is he? He's angry enough. He lifts you up off the ground just slightly by like a couple inches. He's like, again, he looks so fucking done.
Phraan just has a big smile on his face.
And he just drops you, and he just goes, I don't know how to fucking deal with you without strangling you. And he just he goes, I'll see y'all at the fucking diner. And he walks not towards the diner that as like you guys were worried about, but towards like one of the smaller diners that's like a mom and pop shop.
Okay. Well, since you were of such help to our little one here, how about you join us for some dinner?
Oh, I would love to.
I thought we were going back to the room.
Well, Seraphina's gonna follow Garam in a hurry because she really needs to talk to Garam.
Wait, is Gragnar outside?
Yeah, he's outside with y'all.
Okay.
I have my new goggles on.
Sam's gonna look at Gragnar and be like, your ass, get in the cart, we're going to dinner, and then we're going to the room.
What did the dude say about the barrels? When am I supposed to come get those?
They're behind the shop. You have to go pick them up.
With the carts.
I have to grab something real quick.
Do you need help with that?
Yes. I cannot pick them up myself.
How about we meet for dinner later then? I do need to help him.
Okay. Y'all good with walking, or should I leave the cart here?
Leave the cart.
Cool. And then Sam will walk down and she'll follow behind.
This is a dangerous pair to put together.
Our barred and unofficial rogue. Oh god.
With questionable morals, who is currently
the kleptomancy is real.
Absolutely.
But we are back. We're gonna go back to that. So as you all are going, and you all left, Viera was sitting in the back of the cart and just sat there and proceeded to go.
Forgetting she is with us.
That's good because that's what she's good at, is disappearing. She sat there and go, Ragnar, do you want me to help you with whatever you're getting back there?
I'm going to say no, because I'm going to get in trouble.
Why would you get in trouble for getting...
Why would you get in trouble for asking for help?
I didn't buy that. I bought very nicely aged wine.
Ragnar, you've been talking about getting gunpowder for the past week.
Nope, it's wine.
Oh, then it won't matter if I help, because it'll be wine. And she proceeds to hop down and walk beside you back there.
Okay. I'm going to preface this real quick. Do not freak out when we get back there.
Oh my god.
Also, do not tell the others.
Ragnar, did you forget who I am?
I understand that, but I don't think you understand how much I bought.
You talking to the innkeeper?
Don't worry
about that. They're talking to Vieira. And as you turn the corner, there's 4 full barrels. And Vieira goes, Are you going to burn down another building?
No.
Another one?
For an experiment. It was for an experiment. Okay, that I told you they attacked me first, and I finished it. That's how that worked out. And then I decided to burn the building down at top of that because fuck them.
Okay.
No, this is for experiments. I'm trying to make something, and my options were buying like 5 ounces or this.
It's true.
All right. And she proceeds to tip a barrel over on its side and begin to roll it.
I ain't asking questions.
Like I said, do not tell the others. This will be between us.
What are you going to do if they decide they want to drink?
I'm not going to tell them I have this. I'm going to find a way to put all of this into the bag.
And she turns her head around and laughs. It's like, you're going to fit 4 barrels in a bag of holding.
I mean, I can take the gunpowder out and put them into smaller things.
No, that is a bad idea.
It is?
That is a bad idea.
First off, your bag of holding won't open wide enough to go over this. Secondly, the fact of the matter is, if you put gunpowder in your bag of holding and something goes horribly wrong...
In there?
It explodes outward through the cap. And the both of them sound like they know exactly, they've seen this happen before. It's coming across Ragnar as if,
a matter of fact.
There is almost a look of PTSD across these 2 faces.
Okay, I didn't think that far ahead. So don't pour just plain gunpowder.
How about...
am I supposed to store it? I don't want them asking questions. And they've already taken my bag once, and they already don't trust me.
I will vouch
now
for
I have
you.
This.
I will vouch for you.
We'll vouch for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because your experimentation is something you do on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. And if they want you to be supervised, and she almost looks upset with the idea, I can stand by, as I know a bit about alchemic chemicals.
Yeah, and I'll just kind of be there because I want to see how this messes up.
Nah, it should be fine. I made, ooh, actually I brought, nope, it's in the room. I can show you when we get back. Made the stuff I call fire jelly.
Fire jelly?
Oh god, the fucking napalm.
I am intrigued. Let's get this on the cart.
After about 10 minutes, you roll them up to the cart, and it takes 2 of you. It takes 2 people to lift them in, and Ragnar.
I'm not helping this situation at all.
Ragnar and
Please don't make me roll.
Hold on. First, let me change the nickname real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say it won't let me do it. I tried to.
Can you spell it for me again? It's
Phraan.
I like that spelling.
Thanks.
I definitely didn't spell it like that.
Phraan, Ragnar, roll strength checks for me. I'm gonna roll one.
Oh, goody.
Oh no, are y'all gonna fucking drop the keg?
So I have a -1 to strength.
I have nothing in strength.
I am 2 foot
anymore.
I am 2'7".
Not fucking 20 though.
Ain't no fucking way. I have to re-roll that because it's crooked. Son of a... Fuck! Go in the ball. Oh shit. 16. That's not
Hey.
bad.
Okay, and Viera actually rolled like a 13, so she rolled the lowest.
Fuck yeah.
She proceeds to help you all. The three of you actually work smarter, not harder. You roll them up to the cart, and you see that you can actually lower the bed of the cart downward a little bit, and essentially tip things on, and then together push it up and set it up.
Mm-hmm.
So you're able to get all four up fairly easily without any issues. And the one who's kind of calling the shots to go ahead and get it up there is Phraan. Phraan is like, okay, 1, 2, 3, and you guys get it all in there, and together as a group, you get that stuff done in like 2-3 minutes tops. Everything's up there, everything's good. Gragnar, you actually are feeling pretty good about your purchase. On top of that, with the three of you all working together, you get it done 2-3 minutes, and you're able to start heading towards the diner.
Yep, I'm gonna take 3 of the potion bottles because I'm not taking it. Actually, 4. I'm gonna take 4 of my potion bottles and fill 2 of them with the less insane one. I don't know what the fuck to write these as.
So you can say combustive and trigger, because one is meant to be a trigger that leads, you burn it and it follows like a trail. Mm-hmm. It burns at a it doesn't burn as hot as the other stuff, and it's not nearly as combustive, so it's good as it's good to essentially trigger an explosion, but the other one is good for a loud explosion.
Oh, fuck that. I'm just gonna take 4 bottles of the fucking explosive one then. I'll experiment the other one later.
Okay. So you fill those up, so you have 4 bottles, which means you have 8 empty vials, and things like that. I already
wrote it down.
And you all begin to head towards Phraan. Are you going to go ahead and drive the cart?
Who? You mean Phraan?
Phraan, I'm sorry. I saw the spelling. Sorry. Phraan, are you going to drive the cart?
Yeah, I'll drive the cart.
All right. Do you have the ability to drive land vehicles?
Technically, no.
So just roll for me?
Sure. Give me 1 second. Let me see.
And it's a wisdom.
Wisdom? Oh, okay, I can do that. A non-nat 20, I got a 19, and then I get a +1.
Okay. So you get up there, and it's your first. This is actually your first time driving a cart yourself, as you've not had to do so in a long time. You proceed
the dire wolf's gonna go crazy.
You get up there, and right at that moment, Phraan, you realize they don't have horses; they have dire wolves at the front of their cart.
Okay.
And they both look at you, and they're both panting. They're like,
Good dog.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've seen what the fuck they purchased with my money.
Yeah, Gragnar, you see it too.
Okay.
2 large-ass dire wolves. One is red and one is pitch black.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we have those now.
Let's...
Like a tarp in the back. Poorly
left. I was like, doesn't say... Okay.
Just let's go, I guess.
Yeah. And you say go, and they start walking very calmly, very peacefully. Your roll was really well done for wisdom on the cart. Mm-hmm. Roll once for animal handling for the animals for control.
Oh boy. Okay.
No.
I get a +1 in animal handling. Come on, keep up the high rolls. 13?
That's not bad.
Okay,
they walk and they get distracted a couple times, and you're just like, hey, focus. And then after a while, they start listening to you. They're very much like just going straight. Mm-hmm. Luckily, you don't have to turn or anything. So, and you just pull up about 5 minutes down the road. You pull up and you see everyone else is kind of standing outside the shop. The diner, waiting for you all.
If there's a blanket or a tarp in the back of the cart, I'm gonna poorly try and hide the barrels.
So there are a couple of tarps there, a couple of blankets that would be used for sleep.
Yep, I'm just gonna throw them over the barrels, just out of sight, out of mind.
Trying to hide 4 big ass fucking barrels.
I didn't say I was gonna do it good. There's just tarps thrown over.
You see them later.
Let's just hide all of our contraband in this gilded cart.
It's gilded. It's a regular. It's a regular fucking cart. It's not gilded. This one.
Nope. This one's actually good.
As you pull up,
if I had chalk on me, I would literally write wine on the barrels, but I do not have chalk.
As you all pull up, the people around kind of spread out because they see giant fucking wolves. There's some kids that actually are like, "Oh, mom, look, big doggies, big doggies," and like, as you pull up, there is a ring of a bell as the door opens, and this drunkard walks out of the diner, and he looks up, and he's face to face with a dire wolf. He goes, "I think I wet myself," and he looks down. "Oh, I did," and he just turns right back around and walks back in the shop. And you hear people going, "What the fuck? Oh, William! Oh my god! Oh, you fucking pissed yourself. There's giant fucking dogs outside, mate."
Dogs.
Dogs? What the fuck are you talking about? People walk towards the window and their eyes go wide as they see the direwolves sitting there like good boys and girls. And people are like, "Oh shit!" And they look up and they see Phraan manning it, but they see your whole crew out there, a bunch of mismatch groups of people, and the like barmaid peeks her head out. "Can I help you?"
I'm not gonna.
Hi, we're here to eat. Where can I park this?
You can park around back.
Awesome. Come on, let's go. Yeah, and all that. Go on.
Yeah, and such.
Yeah, and such.
And the dogs stand up again. They absolutely dwarf everyone around them. Like, even for Snack beside them, Snack is like small compared to a full direwolf, and these are fully grown. So you lead them around the back, and they park, and this bar hand, he's sitting there. He's washing some chairs out in the back that have been covered in food. He turns around and goes, "Oh my god!" As he turns around again, he's face to face. He's like, "My fucking heart, please don't eat me."
They're not gonna eat you.
Why do I feel like it was a bad idea to get direwolf?
Oh, they're not?
No, they're really friendly.
And the what'd you name the red one?
Toast.
Toast just comes out and licks the side of his face. He's like, "Ah."
Yeah, see, friendly.
Toast and Gregny or something.
Yep, Gregny.
Yeah, Gregny.
Gregny and Toast.
Would you like for me to get them some water?
Yeah, if you could feed them and whatever. We have, hang on. Hey, do y'all have supplies for these things?
We have supplies, but I don't want.
They have supplies for these things, so you can just feed them.
I don't want him to go in the back of the cart.
Oh, I mean, never mind. We don't have. We just ran out. We just ran out of supplies.
Okay.
If you could just take care of them for us and make sure no one touches our cart, and I'll toss in a gold piece for you.
Oh, you're so kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
And he backs away slowly. He drags the trough in front of them that's meant for horses, and he refills it in the trough. They don't start lapping it up, and you see the trough physically start lowering.
Oh no!
As they drink it up,
you're gonna want to get more water.
Okay. And
yeah.
he goes and he's like filling. He's filling with a well that's back there. And he eventually just pulls the trough over to the well and starts pumping it. And they don't stop. They're just going and going and going. He's like, "Oh my
when was
God.
the last time they had water?"
No, it is a hot day. It's probably about like 95 degrees outside. You know, and these are direwolves. These are big. These are
fuzzy
big,
boys.
furry direwolves.
Thirsty babies.
Do they have a preference for food?
He's gonna look down at them. Hey, fluffy children, do you have a preference for what you want to eat?
And the black one looks you straight in the eye, while the red one looks super like cheerful and nice. The black one just stares at you, almost like soulless eyes. Just locks eyes with you, and again, it's looking down at you as it sits.
So meat?
And it lets out this deep howl that like stops people in the street. Y'all always say y'all hear a deep howl, and you hear other dogs in the distance begin to howl as well. And
I'll take that as a yes. All right. Yeah. No, if you could just give them some like meat, scraps even.
Not gonna lie, the dire wolves are cool and all, but this is bringing
there's a lot of attention.
A lot of attention. Can we lock the cart? Is that like a thing we can do? Does like this cart lock?
Well, actually, there's a gate for when you come back here that I'll close, but I don't think anyone's gonna try to steal your cart.
We should. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be
That's
fine.
like another thing we should probably look into. We probably should look into like some form of keeping the doors locked. Because this brings a lot of attention. Like, it's just me just spitballing.
Oh, believe me, I think someone would need to be borderline suicidal to mess with your cart. That's just me, though. I'm just a simple.
I'm sure
cook.
y'all are gonna be okay. Let's go inside and have some dinner. I am famished.
Jesus.
That scared me because my fucking
I'm so
smoke
sorry.
alarm was going off too.
It's okay.
And
so can I?
Yeah, go ahead. We cut to them as you guys come back around.
Before they come back, can Seraphina talk to Garum?
What do you want?
Well, first she's gonna take out the guns that she got back from what's it, Carrick?
You got one gun back from Carrick.
She's gonna take out the gun from her bag and be like, first, you can have this back.
And Garum looks down and he goes, "Oh." And you see him soften up a bit. And it's almost a smirk comes across his face as he sees it. And he takes it and he looks over it. And as he flips it over, you see that on the back, on the hilt, the bottom of the hilt, he looks over at it, and it says, "A gift." And he smiles when he sees it, and he puts it down. He looks at the ammunition, and he goes and he loads the gun in front of you. And it seems like not necessarily a complex thing, but definitely something that's a bit cumbersome.
Mm-hmm.
These were ornamental, but I made my own modifications, and he loads 6 shots in, and he puts it in his pouch.
I could only get one back, as Carrick was his name.
Carrick, as in priest.
Callum Carrick, the priest.
He's here.
Yeah, he was the one that you sold the guns to.
I sold them to a halfling.
Oh, well, he had them and we bought them back. But anyway, she's gonna kind of get kind of like upset and kind of pull him down by his collar. When were you gonna tell me my mother could resurrect people?
I didn't feel that was my business. That's not something. She couldn't.
What do you mean she couldn't?
You buried him. And when your mom sent me to find him, find the body and bring it back, she was going to do it. I told her not to because it literally takes years off of her life. She said your happiness was more important. When I went, the body was gone. And I hadn't seen you. I hadn't seen you until recently. The body was gone. The grave was dug up.
Who the hell would want Adonai's body?
Fuck if I know.
She just kind of... Well, that's another thing I need to worry about then.
Honestly, focus on what you got in front of you.
It's kind of hard to.
And he proceeds to stand up straight. And he puts his hand on your head and pulls you in for a hug. It'll be all right. Okay? And again, he's 6 foot and you're like, you said you're like 5'6", 5'7"?
Yeah, like 5'5" or something like that.
So he's over you by quite a bit. You reach his chin, and he just pulls you in. He's like, "It'll be all right, right?"
I fucking hope so.
Know where your mom was headed. We know where your fucking uncle is. Find him
She
and kick his
said-
ass.
That's another thing. We need to get back to Darakivan.
Back to?
We were there before we came here. We were attacked by... Oh yeah! Fucking... Oh god, there's so many things I need to tell you. So yeah, we were there...
There's more?
Yeah. There's, So, okay. Back up. We were at Darakivan. Suddenly we started getting chased by a bunch of these kobolds. They also had... Do I recognize the brooch as the same emblem as what the kobolds had at the...
Oh, it is not the same.
No, it's not? Okay, I thought it was for some reason. But yeah, we were chased by kobolds, and then one of them turned into a dragonborn.
And he turns and looks at you and goes, "What?"
Yeah. So, I guess
the same kobolds that were fighting.
Yeah. Does Seraphina kind of connect the dots at that point?
Yeah, Seraphina connects the dots. That's an easy dot connection.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, so I think my mom's in Darakivan, because one, she told us we were there, and then that happened.
He sits there and he nods and goes, "Okay. Okay. We'll discuss this later. Let's get some food."
Okay, and then Gollum, or Garrick, whatever his name is, he said we needed to talk to a half-elf at the inn. I don't know, apparently he's looking for me.
Okay, we can talk to them again tonight. It's still mid-afternoon. Get some food in us. Get back to the rooms. Go from there.
Yeah. She's gonna look back up to Garam one more time and be like, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, no, totally. I could see that with you stealing fucking signs.
You know, again with that!
And he walks off towards the group with a slight smirk on his face. All right, let's go get some food. Gragnar's paying.
He better.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Absolutely yes!
Nope, I'm good. I'm not eating anything.
Damn. Sam.
Beautiful
slutty Sam.
Beautiful slutty pirate. Sam's dead.
Phraan.
What? Well.
Oh boy. All right. So give me just a moment as I go and try to find my roommates who are literally a half of this party. I'll be right fucking back, mate, because the alarm went off in the kitchen.
Back. I don't know what happened.
Okay. It looks like so the alarm, I thought it was because of Aaron cooking earlier, and I thought someone was cooking just now. Nope, that's so weird. So the alarm's just going off for no fucking reason now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was muted. I was trying to talk to you, Aaron. I was gonna say, no, it's because of steam. Let's just say that it's because of steam from the shower.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Because remember whenever it went off earlier and I was taking a shower?
Yeah.
That's why.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's because of the shower. Yeah.
It's the best.
Somebody was taking a bath right now. So.
I hate our fucking apartment.
Anyway, Sam, are you there?
At my old place,
I'm here. I'm sorry, my audio wasn't working for a sec.
Okay, it's fine.
Garam looks over, and Sam, as he goes to talk to you, suddenly your hair gets shorter, and you begin to age a little bit. You get a little more plump and muscular. And Garam goes,
Pastel.
And
Oh,
VR goes, it was only supposed to last an hour, and it lasted 4, so I count that as a win. And she proceeds to walk in.
And I'm right behind her.
I put my finger over his mouth, and I'm like, it's just better not to ask questions. I'll explain later.
What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know anymore with this group.
What was your name? Phraan?
Yes.
Hi. There's a lot.
Y'all seem fun.
Do we? Because I don't know if it's
we'll
gonna be fun.
Is that what we'll call it?
That's what I'll call it. Fun.
I'd like to say troublesome. It's like... And
Troublesome can be fun.
I don't know how much troublesome it's from. Yeah. And you hear him mumble something about the Kingdom United, Phraan. And he just proceeds to rub his eye. He rubs his eyes, and he's just like, ugh.
Are you okay?
No. And he proceeds to walk inside.
He hasn't been okay since he came back.
Are y'all in some kind of trouble with the Kingdom United?
Let's go inside.
Okay. And he'll go inside.
And Sam's gonna slow down and like walk beside Garam and like, so, did you need something?
I was gonna ask a question, but I forgot it when your body morphed into an older version of you.
Are you disappointed?
Not at all. You're still a 10, but...
Agreed!
And Garam just closes
his eyes. I was gonna like wink at fucking Phraan and just be like...
Oh my god.
My goal is to take care of Seraphina first and foremost. That is my priority. And he looks extremely tired. Like, as everyone is in front and walking away, and you see him just kind of looking over everyone, he looks extremely worried and extremely tired, as if, like, all the energy's left him for a moment. And he stops, he takes a deep breath, and it's almost as if he's pulling himself together. He stands up straight again, and he proceeds to walk over to Gragnar and grab him by his scruff and lift him up.
He has his bag. At this point, he's had the bag turned around and is literally hugging it.
Yeah, so as you're hugging it, you get lifted up.
Oh my god.
Drinks are on this guy! And he holds you up. As everyone in the bar turns around and goes, hell yeah! Hell yeah! And the bartender goes, yeah! And then like, the drunkard who pissed himself leans out from behind where the bathroom stall is. He's like, yeah! And like, everyone cheers as suddenly drinks are rushed out for the whole place.
Yep, have fun disappointing those people. You are not getting a cent out of my fucking bag.
You do not want to underestimate the stress I'm under right now.
You don't want to estimate how much.
Sam's gonna lean over and be like, he doesn't have to, and I'm gonna put like the 3 platinum in Garam's hands.
And he proceeds to put that on the table. We eat like kings tonight. And the barmaid looks down. The bar owner looks down. The kid who was like outside taking care of direwolves comes in, and he double takes, triple takes, quadruple takes. Yes, yes you do. Yes, you do eat like kings.
Making bad money choices.
You do. You do eat as kings. You completely do. And
Seraphina's gonna come up and be like, I would like the finest steak you have.
Of course. Quick, to the back! Get the good shit! And don't you dare bring out anything less than the ass of a calf!
And if I may, hold on. Wait, are we at the inn that we are staying at, or?
No, this is a completely different place.
She's gonna kind of lean in and be like, can you hold off on that black salt? It makes my stomach feel weird.
Oh, it's too expensive for this side of town.
Okay, then you're fine.
Of course. No black salts, and normally dropping this much, we'd put it in there for you, but of course, we'll keep it out. None
of us want it.
Barb, can I have a mead, please?
Yes, a mead, 10 meads, 30 meads. I don't fucking care if you wipe me out. I'm having a vacation after tonight. And he goes, and they proceed to bring out entire plates of food. We're talking like stuff that dwarves would be jealous of.
In fact, some dwarves in the corner are jealous of it.
Yeah, they sit in the corner. They're just like, they're paying for it, right? And then so everyone starts ordering the fancy stuff. This place ends up going through everything they have that night as people walk in and are getting free meals.
I feel like drawing so much attention to ourselves.
And Garum looks at you and says, good. Being popular enough that people don't want to sell you out is a lot better than having to hide everything.
Well, yeah, but what if other people notice?
And Garum pulls you to the side and says, do you have silver hair? No. Do you have your old outfit on? No. Okay. Did everyone else also hide their appearance in some way, right?
No.
I guess.
And he looks at Phraan. What do you mean? How would you know?
I was just answering your questions.
Oh.
What you doing? Get out of here! You weren't part of this conversation. And he straight kicks you to walk away. Get.
Sam.
Yeah.
What was that letter you got earlier?
Oh yeah, a letter. And then she's just gonna. Sam's gonna like kick back. She's gonna put like both of her legs up on the table, like cross style, and just like lean back and unfold the letter.
The letter says, "Hello, Serafina." And that's where we're going to end the session.
No! Are you kidding me?